Mass applying can make you feel busy. It can even make you feel responsible, but it does not always make you more competitive. Hello, everybody. Cynthia from HR by Nnamtique here. Today I want to talk about why mass applying fails so many job seekers and what to do instead. This is not about blaming people for trying hard, but I know why people do it. And when you want out, need income, or are scared that time is slipping away, applying everywhere feels safer than slowing down. But sometimes that survival response creates weaker results. I'll tell you why. Mass applying often creates weak alignment. You start sending out resumes to roles that are only loosely related to your target role. You stop tailoring because there's too much volume. You lose track of what you've applied to. You forget to follow up, and you can't tell which direction is actually working. And after a while, the whole search starts to feel personal. But often the problem is not your worth, it's your process. So let's talk about what employers respond to. And they normally respond better to candidates whose story feels intentional. So, how do you make your story intentional? Your resume makes sense for the role. Your LinkedIn profile supports the same story. Your outreach sounds focused, and your interview answers sound aligned. That's much easier to do when you are targeting. So, what do you need to do instead? Here's my better alternative that I'm offering you. Choose one primary role and one secondary role, and then build a target company list. Tailor your materials for those role families and set a realistic weekly plan. Then, of course, you need to track which step produce traction. For my public sector professionals, this matters even more. A lot of you are broadening too far because you're trying to escape uncertainty. I understand that. But if your pivot is too broad, your story becomes harder to understand. And you don't want that. You still need a lane. You still need translation. You still need focus. The answer is not to become smaller. The answer is to become clearer. So, if your current process feels exhausting, that may be a sign that it's too scattered to sustain. You need a search you can actually manage, a search you can evaluate, a search that teaches you something. That is what targeted strategy does. Now, if you need a practical framework, my HRBN job search system and tracker can help you organize your process. And if you're making a public to private shift and need help clarifying your lane, the public to private career pivot suite can support that transition. It's because you do not need more chaos. You need more clarity. And clarity is something you can build. So if you've been mass applying and still not getting traction, this video hopefully gave you the understanding of why and what to do instead. If it did, and you found this content valuable, I need you to do a couple of things for me. First, give me a like. That lets YouTube know that this is awesome content that other job seekers could use. And I need you to consider subscribing because I release content on a regular basis to help you to live your best career life. And if you subscribe, you'll be notified. If you turn the notification bell, click that notification bell, you'll be notified whenever I release some new content. Then I need you to also please share this content with your network of job seekers and other people who you know who are on a mission to live their very best career life. Because my number one mission is to help you live your best career life. So I'll see you in the next video. Career search success to you. Go get your new job.